The FIFA Club World Cup is where champions from every continent collide to decide the world's best. This year, the final in Miami featured Germany's Bayern-Munich against Argentina's Bocajuniors, a true clash of football cultures. Bayern, with their precision and power, faced Boca's passion and relentless spirit. Fans from across the globe tuned in, eager to witness history. Would Bayern's tactical mastery prevail, or would Boca's fiery determination steal the show? The Hard Rock Stadium buzzed with anticipation, a sea of red, white, blue and yellow. This wasn't just a match, it was a celebration of football's diversity and global reach. As the sun set, two giants prepared to battle for the ultimate club prize. The world watched, breath held, ready for drama. Legends would be made tonight. The stage was set for a night no one would forget. The final was about to begin. Bayern-Munich, a name synonymous with success, a powerhouse in the world of football. German giants, a force to be reckoned with on any stage. Serial winners, their trophy cabinet a testament to their relentless pursuit of excellence, and a symbol of European excellence representing the pinnacle of the sport on the continent. Led by Captain Harry Kane, a recent acquisition adding even more firepower to their already formidable attack. A complete forward and relentless leader, Kane embodies the winning mentality that permeates the entire club. They're a team built for glory, with every player committed to achieving the ultimate prize. Their squad is stacked with world-class talent, a blend of seasoned veterans and exciting young prospects. And their fans expect nothing less than victory, their unwavering support fueling the team's ambition. On the other side, a team with a very different story, but just as much passion. Bocajuniors, a name that resonates with history and tradition. Argentine legends, steeped in the rich footballing culture of South America. Fueled by working-class pride, they represent the heart and soul of their community. And the electric energy of La Bombonera, their iconic stadium that pulsates with every match. Boca's blue and yellow represent more than a club. They are the colours of a nation. They're a way of life in Buenos Aires, an integral part of the city's identity. Their fans, La Dos, a force of nature in themselves, are among the world's most passionate, creating an atmosphere unlike any other, turning every match into a spectacle, a vibrant display of unwavering loyalty. Boca's strength lies in their fighting spirit, their never-say-die attitude, embodied by players like Miguelmerentiel, a dynamic presence on the field, and veteran keeper Sergio Romero, a calming influence between the posts. They may not have Bayern's resources, but they possess something equally valuable. But they have heart and history, a legacy that inspires them to overcome any obstacle. This final was more than a game. It was a clash of cultures, a battle of ideologies. It was a chance for Boca to show South American football's soul, its raw passion and unwavering belief. Bayern brought the power, the precision and the tactical brilliance. Boca brought the passion, the grit and the unwavering support of their fans. Two footballing philosophies colliding on the grandest stage. One global stage where legends would be made and dreams would be realized. The world was ready to see which would triumph, which style would prevail. Champions of Europe, the kings of the continent, versus champions of South America, the pride of a nation. Everything was on the line, the ultimate prize within reach. Miami transformed into a football carnival. Fans from Germany and Argentina filled the streets, singing, waving flags and sharing stories. The Hard Rock Stadium pulsed with energy. Bayern's organized chants clashing with Boca's wild, rhythmic songs. Boca's section was a wall of sound, drums and banners shaking the stands. Bayern's fans answered with their own thunderous support. Champions of Europe, soon champions of the world, stretched across the seats. The contrast was striking. German precision versus Argentine chaos, both beautiful in their own way. As players warmed up, the noise reached fever pitch. Every touch, every movement was met with roars. The players felt the weight of expectation and the magic of the moment. This was more than a final. It was a global festival. Cultures collided, united by football. The anticipation was electric. The world's eyes were on Miami. Kickoff was moments away. The referee's whistle pierced the air, signaling the start of what promised to be an epic contest. Bayern Munich, with their reputation for dominance, took immediate control of the ball, asserting their authority early on. Their passing was crisp and precise, each touch deliberate, showcasing their technical prowess. Their movement was relentless, a constant ebb and flow of players seeking space and creating opportunities. They began probing Boca Juniors' disciplined defense, testing their resolve and looking for any sign of weakness. Jamal Musiala, with his dazzling footwork, and Joshua Kimmich, the midfield maestro, dictated the tempo of the game, orchestrating Bayern's attacks with vision and precision. They maintained possession, patiently building from the back and forcing Boca to chase shadows. Boca Juniors, though clearly under pressure from the outset, defended with a combination of grit, tactical awareness and unwavering organisation, frustrating Bayern's initial advances. They were patiently waiting for their chance, poised to launch a swift counter-attack, and when Boca finally won the ball back, they launched quick, incisive attacks, catching Bayern off guard with their speed and directness. This tested Bayern's backline, forcing them into quick decisions. Dayot Upamecano, the rock at the heart of Bayern's defence, marshalled the troops, snuffing out any potential danger with well-timed tackles and interceptions. The match quickly evolved into a tactical chess game, Bayern's patient build-up play versus Boca's resilient and organised defence. As the first half wore on, the intensity of the match only seemed to increase. Bayern's wingers, sensing an opportunity, Leroy Sane with his blistering pace and michaelolise with his mesmerising dribbling skills, began to find pockets of space in behind Boca's defence, causing increasing problems. Sane's electrifying speed and Olise's audacious trickery on the ball forced Boca's experienced keeper, Sergio Romero, into making some crucial saves to keep his team in the game. Romero made crucial saves, showcasing his agility and reflexes, keeping the score stubbornly level at 0-0. The pressure continued to mount on the Boca defence. A goal for Bayern felt almost inevitable as they continued to probe. Boca's passionate fans, sensing their team was under the cosh, urged their team on with unwavering support, refusing to be silenced and creating an electric atmosphere in the stadium. Bayern's dominance in possession continued to grow as the half progressed, but Boca's fighting spirit and determination held firm, preventing the German giants from breaking the deadlock. Every tackle was fiercely contested, every pass carefully measured, was fought for with unwavering commitment. The first half was a captivating tactical battle, a fascinating display of contrasting styles, with both teams relentlessly searching for that elusive breakthrough. The tension in the stadium was palpable, a thick atmosphere of anticipation. The world watched with bated breath, waiting for the first spark that would ignite the game. The stage was perfectly set for a dramatic twist, a moment of brilliance, or a costly mistake. In the 38th minute, Bayern's breakthrough arrived. A sweeping move started deep in their half Kimmich to Musiala to Sane. Sane sprinted down the wing and whipped in a low cross. Harry Kane, always a step ahead, darted to the near post. With a clinical first-time finish, Kane buried the ball past Romero. The Bayern end erupted, captain, leader, goal scorer. It was a goal built on teamwork, vision and Kane's killer instinct. Bayern's pressure had paid off. They led 1-0. The goal settled nerves and reinforced their control. Boca, stunned but unbroken, regrouped. Bayern kept possession, seeing out the half with composure. Boca's defence had finally cracked, but their spirit remained. The half-time whistle blew. Bayern ahead, but the contest far from over. The second half promised more drama. Would Boca find a way back? The world was about to find out. The battle continued. Boca emerged from half-time transformed, aggressive, energised, pressing high. Their manager's words had lit a fire. Bayern, caught off guard, struggled to adapt. The stadium roared as Boca pushed forward. In the 65th minute, Boca's moment arrived. A fierce tackle won the ball in midfield. Ezequiel Fernandez spotted Merentiel's run. A perfect pass split Bayern's defence. Merentiel was through. Neuer rushed out, but Merentiel stayed cool, chipping the ball over him. The net bulged and Boca's fans exploded in joy. 1-1, the game was alive again. Boca's belief soared. Bayern looked rattled. The momentum had shifted. Boca's players celebrated wildly, feeding off their supporters' energy. Bayern regrouped, knowing the final was now on a knife edge. The last 25 minutes promised chaos and drama. Every moment mattered. The world watched, captivated. Anything could happen. With the score level, a palpable tension gripped the stadium. You could feel the weight of the moment pressing down on everyone present. Both teams battled not only each other, but also fatigue and fraying nerves. The physical and mental toll of the game was becoming increasingly evident. Every player was acutely aware, knowing that one single goal, one moment of brilliance or a costly error could decide everything. As legs grew heavy, the match grew scrappy. Fouls became more frequent, passes went astray, and desperate tackles flew in. The desperation was visible in every challenge. Substitutions brought fresh legs and a renewed sense of urgency, but clear-cut chances were still scarce and hard to come by. As the clock relentlessly ticked towards 90 minutes, the prospect of extra time loomed large, promising even more drama and exhaustion. But in the 88th minute, just when it seemed destined for extra time, Bayern conjured a moment of magic. Mathis Tel, a spark off the bench, ignited the attack, bursting down the left wing with pace and purpose. He delivered a pinpoint cross, arcing perfectly towards the back post. Kane rose high, but his header just missed the target. The ball seemed destined to drift harmlessly away. But then, michaelolise, arriving late and surging in from the right flank, met the dropping ball perfectly on the volley with incredible technique. His sweetly struck left-footed strike rocketed with ferocious power and precision into the top corner, completely unstoppable for the goalkeeper. Bayern's fans erupted in a frenzy of jubilation, their cheers echoing around the stadium. Boca's hearts broke in an instant, their dreams seemingly shattered in the dying moments. Olise's moment of brilliance, a goal of true quality, had delivered what looked like the decisive blow. Boca, utterly devastated and reeling from the late goal, had virtually no time left to respond. And then the final whistle sounded, confirming Bayern Munich as the champions of the world. Players from Bayern collapsed onto the pitch in unconfined joy and relief, while their opponents from Boca, overcome with despair, sank to their knees. It was a dramatic and unforgettable finish, worthy of the grandest stage in world football. Bayern's unwavering resilience, tactical discipline and sheer quality had ultimately prevailed in a hard-fought contest. Boca's valiant fight and unwavering spirit, despite the painful defeat, will not be forgotten. The world had witnessed a truly captivating and classic final, a game that will be talked about for years to come. This final was more than a match. It was Europe versus South America, a rivalry steeped in history. Once South American clubs dominated, their flair and passion overwhelming European sides. Now Europe's financial power and star-studded squads have shifted the balance. Yet, Boca's performance proved the gap isn't just about money. Heart, organization and pride still matter. Bayern's victory was hard-fought, Boca's spirit undimmed. The rivalry endures, reminding us why football captivates the world. Power meets passion and legends are born. For Bayern Munich, this triumph cements their place atop world football. Harry Kane's leadership and goals have delivered the ultimate prize. The team returns to Germany as world champions, their legacy enhanced. For the fans, it's a moment of immense pride and celebration. The future looks bright. Bayern's blend of experience and youth sets the standard. For Bocajuniors, heartbreak is tempered by pride. They pushed a European giant to the limit, earning global respect. Their spirit and fight will inspire future generations. This experience will make them stronger. Boca's fans will keep singing, their passion undimmed. Both clubs added a new chapter to their storied histories. The world watched, and football was the winner. Until next time, the dream continues.